What is pink?
Yes, it is a simple poem which expresses colors. Here, the poet is explaining about different colors and their examples, but with a very deep meaning. She wants to show us how beautifully God has created this beautiful world. Here, the poet introduces various colors. So, let's start with the poem. What is pink? A rose is pink. By the fountain's brink. Brink means edge. What is red? A poppy's red. In its barley bed. Students, you must have seen different colors of roses. And here, the poet is describing the pink color of rose flower near the fountain's brink or the edge of the fountain. Students, have you seen a fountain in a garden? Yes. Fountain, what is fountain? It is a machine which spreads water. And yes, it looks very beautiful when you see pink rose flowers near the fountain. They all are at the fountain's edge. Students, we are surrounded by so many colors, many things around you like walls, house, flowers, table, they all have some colors, okay? So even birds have got their own color, trees, plants, flowers, animals, they all got their own color. So everything in this world is colorful, which makes this place more beautiful to live in. So God has given colors to everything. Now, here the poet says, rose is pink in color, which we can find in the edge of the fountain. Then she talks about red color. She says, poppy. Poppy is a beautiful flower, and she is describing that beautiful poppy flower with the beautiful red bright color. It can be found in the barley field. So, students, barley gives us a kind of grain like wheat. So here she is describing the different colors with different beautiful things. What is blue? The sky is blue, where the clouds float through. What is white? A swan is white, sailing in the light. Students, there are so many things comes in our mind which are of blue color, like river is blue, sky is blue. Here, for introducing the blue color, the poet uses the easiest way, that is the sky. When the clouds are always floating here and there willingly, and those clouds are looking very pretty, floating here and there. For white color, she uses the example of a swan, which is completely white in color, and when it is swimming in the water in the daylight. So, students, when you hear white color, what comes in your mind? White rice, milk, white flowers, etc. etc. Okay, but here the poet, she is comparing the white color to a swan. She is describing the white color like as beautiful as swan in the light. Students, लाइट में एक स्वान बहुत खूबसूरत लगता है. What is yellow? Pears are yellow, rich and ripe and mellow. What is green? The grass is green, with small flowers between. Students, about yellow, what comes in your mind? Like yellow mangoes, lemons. Lemons are also yellow in color. So here we can also compare our beautiful yellow color to our yummy mango. But Here the poet is comparing her yellow color with pears. She says, pears are yellow, which are very healthy and very tasty when ripe. जब वो पक जाते हैं तो वो येलो येलो हो जाते हैं. For the green color, she is using the example from the mother nature, like grass. Green grass. The grass are green in color and it looks more and more beautiful when there are flowers in between the grass. Okay? What is violet? Clouds are violet in the summer twilight. What is orange? Why an orange? Just an orange. Here students, for the violet color, she uses a different example. She says clouds are violet. Normally clouds are white or light blue in color, but she says clouds are violet. But she also mentions the time when you can say the clouds in violet color. She says in the twilight the clouds become violet because of the changing of the light, as it is going to be dark from the daylight. Students, twilight means the period just before it becomes completely dark in the evening. पूरी तरीके से रात में अंधेरा होने से पहले का टाइम. It is light. That's why she described the violet color with the twilight. And at last, the poet talks about the orange color. But here now, she doesn't use any other example because she says the orange color is enough itself. It means the orange color is the best example of orange color. So that orange itself is the best example of orange color, or to describe the orange color. So why should we find any other example? So that is why that orange color is completely justified. Students, in this poem, the poets want to say that everything in this world is created by the God, and he also has put some color in every single object to make it more beautiful and attractive. And here poet introduces various colors. I hope you like the poem.
Thank you.